Okay, I need a category. Well, what do we have here? Led Zeppelin. Looks like this one's going for $1,000. Put it in gear, 'cause here we go. Imagine that Led Zeppelin rewrote one of their songs to explain what contributed to the Zeppelin Hindenburg's explosion. What could they call it? The nitrogen remains the same, stairway to helium, whole lot of hydrogen, or fool in the propane? Whole lot of hydrogen. The Hindenburg blew up when the hydrogen that kept it aloft exploded. It blew up right in the middle of the 2-hour drum solo. God, it was awful. I need a category. Well, looks like this category is, hey, no biting. I'm giving out $3,000 for a right answer. Let's see if you can wrap your head around this. Oh no, you've been attacked by Count Facula. What are your symptoms? You're burned to a crisp, you're a list of frequently asked questions, you're covered in chocolate, or you've been transformed into a scrotum. No, that would be Count Sacula. Bet you wish you'd pick this. A facula is an extra bright spot on the sun, so it's either get bit by Count Dracula in the dead of night, or kill him with sunlight and risk getting burned to death by Count Facula. Man, you just cannot win. All right, hit me. This one's called The Rise and Fall of Small Ugly Creatures. You get this one right and it's $3,000. Hey, remember David Bowie's alter ego Ziggy Stardust and his backup band The Spiders from Mars? Well, imagine Ziggy is planning a comeback but can't get the Spiders from Mars back together. If he wants another spidery band, which of these should he not choose? Tarantulas from Beyond Space, the Velvet Daddy Longlegs, the Brown Recluses, or Black Frosted Widows? Daddy Longlegs are not actually spiders, although they're closely related. It's just as well. The dim lighting on stage is just a recipe for disaster.
Guitar solo, Stig! Oops, I've stepped on Stig.
Okay, pick a category.
You can't stop at 3, no, you gotta head for, yeah!
For your enjoyment, this question makes wide right turns, and you're playing for $3,000 cash money. Hey, it's moving day, and you're moving to Burma. If you try to rent a trailer from the U-Haul you find in the Burma phone book, who might end up helping you with your move? Are you an ambassador, a priest, a martial arts student, or some guy named Hall? In Burma, the word "you" is used as a salutation of respect before a man's name, so U-Haul would be some guy named Hall. After he's done helping you move, you could take him to one of those all-oo-can-eat places. He'll dig that. Category, please.
You don't wanna blow it on number 5.
And I believe this one's called, In the Beginning, There Was a Truck Stop Diner. This one can net you $1,000. Heads up, here it comes. Say the Garden of Eden were a truck stop diner. Based on the creation story, what dish might you expect to suddenly morph into a woman? Adam's apple pie, Adam's bear claw, Adam's prime rib, or Adam's fish fingers? Eve was fashioned from Adam's rib. And Adam and Eve's kids, I think they were fashioned out of Adam's coleslaw. Okay, I need a category. This category is known as the Founding Fathers Master Debaters. Get it right, I'm handing over $2K. Let's see how you handle this one. Which phrase would a perverted junior high school student not find in the Declaration of Independence? Laying its foundation, manly intercourse, hold these truths, or endowed by their creator? Endowed by their creator. Hey, you think John Hancock's signature was big? You should have seen his inalienable rights. Hey, got a minute? Take a look at a right answer. The phrase manly intercourse doesn't appear anywhere in the Declaration of Independence, but I think it does figure prominently in the annals of Greek history. I need a category.
Hey, look over there. It's question 7.
May I introduce another reason CDs are better than vinyl? How does $2,000 sound? Okay, you know what I hated about records? They got all scratched and broken after a while. If you've got an LP that's broke, it's probably from overuse. But if you have an album that's baroque, which of the following composers is most likely responsible? Bach, Bernstein, Beethoven, or Brahms? The person responsible for the most popular baroque music is Johann Sebastian Bach. Today's music is crap!
Mr. Bach, I'm going to have to ask you to leave.
All right, hit me.
We'll call it a date if you can answer question 8.
Say hello to Basic Cable Grammar. $2,000 for a correct answer. Hey, cable fans, imagine this. The all-new Language Channel debuts with a comedy about the wacky adventures of two symbols called ampersand and ampersand. How might that show be listed in TV Guide? One of those and one of those, that thing and that thing, thingamajig and whatchamacallit, or doodad and doodad. The ampersand is also known as the and sign. Of course, if you just see the symbols, you might think it's a show about three little stick men sitting down with their arms crossed around their legs. Keep looking at the answer, it'll all make sense. Okay, pick a category.
Novi is number 9.
Open wide and get ready for Hungry Hungry Hippology. You give me a right answer, I give you $3,000. Flex those fingers, 'cause here it comes. Which of the following fictional characters would frighten you if you suffered from hippophobia? Mr. Ed, Henrietta the Hippo, Porky Pig, or Dumbo? Believe it or not, hippophobia is the fear of horses, not hippopotami, and Mr. Ed, of course, is a horse. A horse? I'm not afraid of a stupid horse. Oh, please, 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 get it away from me! Category, please. Hey, guess what? Now you can brag to all your friends that you've been part of a three-way. Okay, listen up. This is pretty simple. You're gonna see a three-way like this one. Buzz in when the correct three-way member is lit up and you score. Woohoo! But be careful, if you don't make a correct match, you'll lose some cash every time you're wrong. Okay, let's get down and dirty. This lovely three-way goes by the category of small words come from small minds, which means this three-way is about the three most overlooked words in the English language: ifs, ands, or buts. All right, good luck. That's all we got. Now, let's see how you did. Well, the word average comes to mind. Let's check out how your overall score looks. That's it for round one. Let's go to round two. Every question in round two is worth twice as much, so we got some serious cash at stake here. Let's get to it. Okay, I need a category. Pucker up for dirty underwear versus sexual reproduction. Think you can handle $6,001 bills? Hope you brought your suit. It's time to get wet. Choose the now debunked scientific theory that this equation supports. Sweaty underclothes plus wheat equals mice. Spontaneous generation, biogenesis, creationism, or deus ex machina. In centuries gone by, it was common belief that living things spontaneously generated themselves from non-living things. One Belgian doctor thought that mice could be generated from sweaty clothes and wheat. This theory really cut into the romance of meeting in the barn for a little roll in the straw.
Eek! A mouse!
I need a category. Okay, give it up for Take That, Satan's Throw Pillow. You get 4,000 clams for this one. Think fast. Which of the following Attack films does not exist? Attack of the Evil Office Supplies, Attack of the 60-Foot Centerfold, Attack of the Mushroom People, or Attack of the Killer Refrigerator? Attack of the Evil Office Supplies.
Oh no, not the staple remover!
All right, hit me. Now serving Rocks for Jocks, or let me dumb that down for you. How does $4,000 grab you? Okay, show of hands, who remembers electric football and the utter frustration it was to play? Which of these scientific theories does electric football best demonstrate? Steady state theory, Bohr theory, chaos theory, or Baconian theory? Electric football demonstrates the chaos theory, where a behavior system follows the laws of physics in a seemingly random and unpredictable way. I think electric football also demonstrates the theory that lots of noise without a purpose is fun to kids. Okay, pick a category. The selection is, I'd give that song a 47, Dick. $2,000 says you don't know this one. Let's rock. What hip tune would be the best choice for a group called the Suffragettes to release as their first single? Beat the Kids in America, Men at Work in Skirts, I Am Woman, Let Me Vote, or Ouch, That's Smarts? The Suffragettes were women who fought for the right to vote.
A woman voting? What next? Saying that noise called the rock and roll is music?
Category, please. Hey, all right. Guess what you just picked? It's time to play Dis or Dat. And this Dis or Dat questions category is sounds to make you fat. Time for a little sugar. I'm gonna check off 7 names, and for each one, you have to tell me if it's a pop music group from the 60s or 70s, or if it's a Ben & Jerry's ice cream flavor. If it's a top 40 pop group from the 60s or 70s, press the square. If it's a decadent Ben & Jerry's ice cream flavor, slap the circle. And to skip, hit the triangle button. Each correct answer will net you $1,000, and $1,000 taken away for each incorrect answer in any that you don't get to. Okay, give me 30 seconds on the clock. Let's dance. Peace Pops, music group or band? Peaches and Herb. Wild Cherry. Vanilla Caramel Fudge. The Lovin' Spoonful. Cherry Garcia. One more. Strawberry Alarm. Perfect, and with time to spare, here you go. Oh yeah, that's a real nice fit, isn't it? Let's keep moving. Okay, I need a category. Shake hands with the one-hit wonder of birth. And it's worth $2,000 if you get this one right. Okay, imagine this. Your new baby picks up the phone to say his first words and to request the song Too Shy on the radio at the same time. What words did he utter? The Go-Go's, Kaja Goo Goo, Aha, or Bow Wow Wow? The Go-Go's, you're wrong, but my lips are sealed. Let's take a look at the right answer. Too Shy was by 80s flash in the pan Kaja Goo Goo. You know, that's what I hate about baby radio. It's so formulaic. I need a category.
Number 17.
This one likes to go by Hell on Wheels. And you pocket $2,000 if you get this one. Hey, you know that MTV show Road Rules? Well, if the cast of MTV's Road Rules were given instructions to drive toward the second star on the right and straight on till morning, where would their next assignment be? Wonderland, Never Neverland, Brigadoon, or Cleveland? The second star to the right and straight on till morning are directions to Never Neverland and Peter Pan. So the Road Rules kids are off to Never Neverland, which makes sense considering that they never seem to grow up either. All right, hit me. This little number's known as Jim carrying a woman's angst. Better wake up, there's $6,000 at stake. Put your tray in the upright position, it's time for takeoff. If Jim Carrey's next movie were called Jim Carrey Nation, about the female turn-of-the-century crusader Carrie Nation, what major scene would Jim most likely perform?
Bob?
Should have picked this. A militant advocate for temperance, Carrie Nation was famous for hatchetations, or smashing barrooms with her hatchet. But if you think that's bad, it's nothing compared to what she'd do when you left the seat up. What are you... Oh, God! Okay, pick a category. The category is lowriders and high rollers. Get it right, I'm handing over $2K. Imagine this, you got a nice new ride with those cool fuzzy dice, then you wreck the car and one of the die flies out the window, along with your head. What are the odds that the number on the die facing up is a 3? 3 and 6, 1 and 3, 1 and 20, or 1 and 6? A die has 6 sides, and each side has as much of a chance of showing as any other, so the odds that a 3 is showing are 1 in 6. However, the odds that you look like an idiot because you've got fuzzy dice hanging from your mirror are much higher. category, please?
Question number 20.
Here we have a Christmas case history. How does $2,000 sound? Hey, ever wonder what would happen if Santa Claus didn't just stick to the North Pole? If Santa Claus developed a bipolar disorder, how might he behave on Christmas Eve? Would he die in a tragic pole vaulting accident, develop a strange affection for Dasher, give gifts to some kids but kill others, or be unable to tell the color of Rudolph's nose? A person with bipolar disorder has intense mood swings and goes from manic to depressive very quickly. So just forget the milk and cookies and leave Santa some Prozac. Okay, I need a category. All rise, the attack is now in session. If you see two words that go together on the screen, buzz in and you've got $2,000. Hit your buzzer when they don't go together. You can kiss $2,000 goodbye. Here's the fun part.
Remember the clue.
The words only match if they fit this clue. That's one animated heroine. Better not play like you're in suspended animation. Here we go. That Jack Attack like a finely tuned instrument. Take a look at your final score. That's the game. Congratulations, my friend. You made it through an entire game by yourself and you came out on top. Not many people can say that, but I know plenty of people who can say...